welcome to the first session, network radios that we use at Bosco Uganda, and how we have moved from one network radio to another.
This one is the latest radio we are using on our backbone, M5AC.
It runs on a 5G frequency band that is unlicensed. It can perform very well where there are no interferences, and also with low or with no obstacles. It can do very well with maximum performance of up to 500 Mbps of the throughput. RB Metal is one of the latest equipment that we are using on our network. Also a power over Ethernet port. It is powered on 8, within the range of 8 to 30 volt. We are using it as an access point. It is an omnidirectional equipment. That's why we selected it for our network, so that it can do hotspots.
We're going to talk about air fiber. That's also another radio that tested. This air fiber can shoot up to 200 and plus kilometers, and it has a throughput of over 500 plus speed. Antenna, which is air fiber antenna, and this is how air fiber antenna looks. It's very heavy. There's a 30 dBi. It looks like a rocket dish. Also spirit level for mounting. It has, this is a GPS tracker. So that means wherever this radio is, you can locate it on a map. Or also when you are checking the interface, you can know which location this radio is located. But for the others, they don't have that feature, so you cannot know. That is why here on the radio itself, it has 3 different connection points. This is channel 0, this is GPS, and this is channel 1. And the good thing, this one is very big throughput and has very good control of interference. It can operate in very much congested areas with different radios, and you can have dual frequency running on this. Balancing power was a challenge on this radio.
The Me is the power beam radio, which we also use on our network. This works together with this dish. It can travel long distance and it can cover a wider area. You can actually connect this between point to point on the network, roughly between 15 to 20 kilometers. Power beam also comes with a version, AC version, which is slightly more faster than this, with a big throughput of 5G. It performs within a short distance and within a very clear line of sight. We deploy it between 8 kilometers to 10 kilometers, and its performance is very good with transmission of data.
Another radio that we have used on our network is Nano Beam. It has alignment tool here like a spirit level. This radio comes in different models. There's one which is smaller than this, that is also a Nano Beam. So there's also a 2.4 gigahertz. Have M2, M5, M5AC, 2.4, 5.8. Nano Beam is a very good radio also for interconnecting short distance, and it's very steady. It has this back cover which is used for alignment. You just put this, and as you see, this is round. That means it's enabled this radio to bend this way, bend down, bend this way.
Lightbeam M5. For us, we are using a DC system, so we power it here using a 24 volt system. Power this radio on a PoE system using a 24 volt system. You will see the indicator of power from this side, and then the next one is for network. Then the third light will be for wireless connectivity or point-to-point connectivity. This radio covers a distance of about 8 to 10 kilometers. This is how we connect it. This is the M5 light beam MIMO connected to the dish, and this is its dish. It improves the performance and also transmission of data, and that's why we went for this radio on short distances.
Also, Air-grid antenna is also for connecting close by client. This one can connect very well 15 and below kilometers. Hook for tying it onto the tower poles and also for aligning. Here again with another different type of radio. This one, the nano brand. So let's talk about the nano. Normally you should use in a distance of 2-3 kilometers, maximum 5. They perform well.
NanoStation M5, it is similar, it is almost the same shape as the NanoStation M2. This is NanoStation M2, rated at 0.5 amps. This is a NanoStation 2. NanoStation 2. It is not a MIMO. This was the first one, so we experienced some challenges with it as the system was growing, as the software was being developed. This one cannot upgrade any further. The NanoStation M5 is used as a point-to-point connection. So for example, from one tower to the client or from tower to tower, but they don't cover very long distance. It has 2 ports. So it has the main port for the which is primary port for the Ethernet, and then the secondary. This means that you can actually have 2 connections from this same point. As I said, the NanoStation M5 is for point to point, meaning you will have NanoStation M5 and you have another NanoStation M5 on the other side, configured either in access point mode or station mode. We have been using this on our network between Bosco Uganda Tower and then the Bell Tower at the Cathedral. How we have been using this is amazing. At the Bell Tower, we have one of these NanoStation M5, and it is connecting to multi points, up to 3 points, connecting 3 clients using one, and it has other 3 clients connecting to it in form of access point, and the rest are stations. I come to the NanoStation M2. The NanoStation M2 has been powerful, a little more capable, or little difference from the M5. The difference is this can do routing. The NanoStation Loco is here, and this is NanoStation Loco M5. It's a 5G equipment, meaning its transmission of data is a bit faster as compared to the 2G in terms of bandwidth and pipe shorter in size. This is used on our network at the backbone or also between the clients within very short distance. Again, what you have to remember is that all the M5, MIMO 5, you have to ensure that they work within a very clear line of sight. Another equipment that we have used or deployed on our network is the Meraki. So this is the Meraki Hyperlink model HCHG 249P. This Meraki has a very small interface. Okay, it uses 7.4 volts. We used this around 2011, 2012. That the distance that it can cover is about 1 kilometer, but will work well within 800 to 600 meters. One of the challenge that we had with this Meraki is its configurations, requiring an online account each time you want to configure and change things. Configuration needed a special software. EcoStation is one of the network equipment that we have used on our network. It is also a Ubiquiti equipment, and this is EcoStation M2, can be able to transmit and allocate IP addresses. That is if you configure it in form of access point mode and then choose the router options as compared to bridge mode. Can be applied both indoor and outdoor. Me here is one of the oldest radios that have been used at Bosco Uganda. This is called the power station too has a very large interface. As you can see, the longest we have ever transmitted with this is 1.5 kilometer, but that means the performance reduces. This performance would be within 1 kilometer, and then a very clear line of sight must be ensured. This is the back end of this radio from Ubiquity, and all its power activities and network activity will be indicated from here. This one indicating the signal strength, and then the power, the LAN and the WAN.
Put this is Volet. We have Volet M2 MIMO 2. There's also Volet HP high power. This is the grid, advisable to lock a M2 to a M2 and a HP to a HP. After that, we went ahead and tested this M2.
These are the POEs that we have been talking about. This is a DC POE and this is an AC POE.
All the 5.8 frequency radios, they need clear line of sight. But for the 2.4, at least you can use them in areas where there are trees, but still it will give you some good signal.